You know, North Carolina's a good opponent, so it's going to be a tough game either way. But mentally, it's always a good challenge to go against a D1 opponent, and then physically, with the shoulder and everything, just continuing the rehab and making sure everything's strong for the game. It's both a challenge. It's been a great experience. It's just like anything else in life. There's going to be highs and there's going to be some lows. And I was fortunate to come out of camp, winning the battle, and we had a good couple. The first couple games went pretty well for us, and then I was kind of riding high off that ODU win, and then I hit one of the lows up at Maine with the injury. So just just working through it, staying positive, just trying to help the guys anytime I can, and just do my part. This has been, one of those injuries that literally every day it's been progressing. The training staff over at William & Mary, I work with them, 2-3 times a day, and they got me doing all kinds of exercises and stuff, and it's one of those injuries that progresses every day. So, I'm feeling pretty confident about it. I've been fortunate to be around Coach, for 5 years, and as a freshman, I was on a scout team, so I was redshirt. I wasn't around too much, but the next 2 years I was a signal man. And I was, able to, I literally stood next to Coach for every game, and he told me to play, and I signaled in, and I kind of just went through his thought process, with him, listening to him, and how he talked to other quarterbacks. And I just think that, we're real comfortable around each other, being around each other for 4 years. And, I really know what he wants to do and what he wants, to get out of a play. And, I think that benefits us. His way of doing things, it's clearly the right way. He's been here for 30 years. He's won plenty of games. So it's one of them things that, we got a great leader in him, and just following his orders is usually the right thing to do. So, it's been working out. Prior to all their suspensions, they were being talked about as, one of the best defenses ever in college football since that 2000 USC defense. And I think they only lost like 4 or 5 guys, and I know they were deep last year. They got a lot of guys coming back, so it's going to be, quite a challenge. Very big, very athletic. Yeah, they're definitely going to be probably the best defense we've seen, in a long time. You can play the game, pretty much any way you want. You just got to make the plays, when they're there, and when they're not, you got to make a smart decision. Whether it's sliding or throwing the ball away, or if it's 4th and 1, lowering the shoulder and trying to get that yard. It's just, you play the game how you play it. When you're out there, Coach is he's gonna tell you all that stuff, but you don't really think about that when you're out there. You're just trying to do what you can to help the team win, and make sure you win the game.